What are you trying to do to me, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about, Ethan.
Don't play dumb with me. You know damn well what I'm talking about. You got Lawrence Grant to rescind my job offer, didn't you?
Who is Lawrence?
Teresa, stop lying to me. I found this on the floor of Lawrence Grant's office, and don't you dare tell me that this isn't yours, because I gave it to you after little Ethan was born. And this charm right here, I added after Jane was born.
Well, isn't that a coincidence? You know what? You want some tea?
Teresa!
Oh.
Admit it. Admit it. You either bribed him or you threatened him not to hire me.
Is that what he said?
No, actually what he told me was some lame excuse that the New York office wasn't busy enough to justify bringing me on. However, when I called the New York office, I found out, well, they've never been busier. So he lied to me, just like you are lying to me right now.
Yep, I am lying to you, Ethan. I contacted Lawrence Grant, and I convinced him to withdraw his offer. And don't ask me to apologize, because I am not the least bit sorry.
Well, I won't. But here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna call Lawrence Grant, and you're gonna make this right. You're gonna tell him to forget about your little visit, so he will hire me.
No.
No?
No. You're not gonna work for Lawrence Grant. You're not gonna work for anyone else. The only place you're gonna work is right here at Crane Industries with me.
Where the hell do you get off telling me what I'm going to do? I am my own man. I am not your puppet, Teresa.
I know. You are strong and independent and tops at what you do, which is why I want you back here at Crane Industries.
You're insane. You are insane. Just because you sabotaged my working for Lawrence Grant doesn't mean I'll stop looking for a job out of town. I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find anything that'll take me away from you and your sick obsession for me.
I know you don't mean that. You know what? Ethan, you love me so much that you're afraid if you stay here and work with me that you will leave Gwen. Isn't that why you're trying to find a work outside of Harmony? Isn't it, Ethan? Because you know that you cannot trust yourself to stay in a loveless marriage with your wife when being near me would remind you of what we could have together.
I love my wife. I love Gwen.
Not the way you love me.
I'm not getting into this with you again. I'm walking out that door and I'm gonna find a job outside of this town.
Fine, Ethan. Why don't you go try and find a new job? But I'll tell you this, you'll be wasting your time. Because no matter where you go, I will be there to bribe and threaten and blackmail every single person interested in hiring you until no one will touch you with a 10-foot pole.
I can't believe you're acting this way. Can't believe it.
I don't want to fight with you. Okay, I want to work with you. I want to be with you.
And you think making me feel, I don't know, impotent and powerless is a way to win me back? It's a way to make me leave Gwen? I got news for you, Teresa. It's not working.
I don't want to make you feel any less of a man, Ethan. I want you to see reason.
You know, you are more of a match for Alistair than I thought, because here you are, trying to trap me into doing something that you want.
And what you want, Ethan. You have always dreamed of running Crane Industries.
Not like this, Teresa. Not with you dictating my life to me. I'm not gonna bow to your whims.
And do you think that this is a whim of mine, Ethan? You and me being together is what I've always wanted, is what I've lived for my entire life. You are the first thought every morning. You are my last thought every night. You are my past, my present, my future, and I will not stop. I cannot stop until we are finally a family with Jane and little Ethan.
You know, you keep talking about being a family with me, Jane, and little Ethan, but that's not love, Teresa. It's crazy. We're not going to be together, not now and not ever.
Yes, we will.
No, we aren't. How many times do we have to go through this, huh?
Until you face the truth. You don't love Gwen. You pity her.
No. Actually, I pity you. When the hell are you gonna realize that just because you say something does not make it true? I love Gwen very much.
Not the way that you love me.
Damn it, Teresa, come on!
We have a child together.
Yes, we do have a child together, and it's because you tricked me into sleeping with you.
And you've already admitted to me that you knew it was me in your bed. You know every inch of my body, Ethan. We connect in a way that we don't with anyone else. You can call it passion, chemistry, fate. We are bonded together because of it. And that's why we still love each other despite everything that's happened, and that is why I will not give up on us.
Stop it. Just stop it. Please stop it, Teresa. I've asked you so many times just to leave Gwen and me alone. You haven't done it, so I'm going to have to end this stalemate that we've obviously reached. I'm taking Gwen, and I'm gonna find a job somewhere outside of Harmony.
And do you think that that's going to be the end of it, Ethan?
Yes, actually I do.
Not if you take Jane.
All right, look, I will not deny you your daughter. I will not do that. But Gwen and I have legal custody of Jane. So don't you start in about your rights as far as Jane is concerned, because I have rights too. One of which is to live in peace and quiet with my family, away from you and your one-track mind.
Okay. If you insist on leaving Harmony, Ethan, then I will use all the power and resources that I command now to have you followed wherever you go. I will be a part of Jane's life and yours from now on, no matter what.
If you somehow regain custody of Jane, trust me, it's not gonna make me love you. I'll probably end up hating you.
Now you won't hate me, Ethan, because you love me. And I love you, which is why I'm not gonna let you make this mistake of leaving Harmony.
Here you go, you're just playing God, just like Alistair does.
I like to think of it as helping the people that I love.
What if I don't want the help?
You want this, Ethan. You want the power to do good. And you can have that power if you help me run Crane Industries.
Teresa, no sale.
It's because you're in love with me, isn't it?
Will you stop this, please?
It's not a secret. I mean, you've told me many times. You've told your wife.
I've also told you that I'm not leaving her, that I'll never leave her.
I just don't know why you're making this so hard.
I'm not making this hard. You are making this hard.
You've got the power to set things right. All you have to do is divorce Gwen, and we can finally be together.
What you want is never gonna happen. I married Gwen in church. You know I take my vows very seriously. I'm not gonna divorce her. Not for anyone. Not for you. Not for anyone. And even if I did leave Gwen, Teresa, which I'm not going to, we can't be together. You're married to Alistair. And you can't divorce him or you will lose little Ethan, who just happens to be his son and legal heir. So all this talk about happily ever after, making things right, you and I, it is a fantasy. The reality is that I'm taking Gwen and I'm taking Jane and we are going off to live somewhere else. And if you do love me, if you love me as much as you say you do, you'll leave me alone to be with my family so I can live in peace.
Ethan, wait. I'm sorry. Okay? I didn't want to fight with you. I wasn't planning on threatening you to keep you here in Harmony.
Yeah, well, that's what happened. I mean, it's turned ugly. And you got offensive.
I'm sorry. I just really want things to work out the way they're
Teresa,
supposed.
I'm sorry. No, I know this part. This is the part where you talk about fate wanting us to be together. Don't make me rip my ears out if I have to listen to that speech one more time, Teresa. Because obviously fate doesn't want us to be together because fate keeps ripping us apart.
That is Gwen and Rebecca's doing.
Whoever it is, whatever it is, keep thinking it, because I don't care anymore. The bottom line is, you and I are not going to be together. And it's high time you realized it.
Okay. You know what? If we aren't together as a couple, then we should still be a team in business.
I'm sorry, I forgot to read about that in the Wall Street Journal. What are you talking about?
You can't have forgotten all the things that you used to tell me when we first started dating, right? All your dreams for Crane Industries when you finally took over, making it a force for good in this world. Well, now you can put those plans in motion.
No, I can't. I am not a Crane.
You are, as far as I'm concerned.
Teresa, don't.
Wait, just wait 1 second. I'm going to show you something.
What is this? What is this?
Ethan, don't tell me you don't recognize your dreams for harmony in the new millennium.
This is my dream.
Yeah. And I'm ready to make your dream come true.
These sketches, these are all based on my idea to revive the mill basin part of town, right?
Yep. It went into decline after Crane Industries moved its wool processing operations overseas.
Yeah. Wow, you went to a lot of trouble. I mean, seeing my ideas on paper like this it's pretty amazing for me, actually.
Well, I wanted you to see how wonderful your ideas for revitalizing that part of town really are.
Forgot how much work I put into this. They look pretty good, don't they?
Yep. And you know what? I'd like to implement this plan right away, except I can't.
Yes, you can. You can do whatever you want. You're in charge of Crane Industries.
Yes,
Teresa.
yes, you're right. I can issue the order, but then what? Who would I put in charge of your project?
I don't know, Teresa. I'm sure you'll find someone that will do it justice.
Well, there is one person. You.
Me.
Yeah. I need you. Harmony needs you. Say you'll stay here, work side by side with me at Crane Industries, and together we can make all your dreams come true.